Right back to get you on the right side, not the wrong side. It's the Boss and the Sauce Show. And we got my man Wham OG rolling with us today. And we're going over the Mid-American Conference College Football Preview 2019 right now.
Hey, let's take a trip to Mount Pleasant. Mount Pleasant, that is, for Jim McElwain and the Central Michigan Chippewas. A 1-11 season last year. Now, I'm not going to throw Jim McElwain under the bus because that 1-11 is not on his watch. He gets to take over this team for his first year. You know, McElwain, former Colorado State head coach, former Alabama offensive coordinator, former Gator head coach, untimely exit for him. So anyways, he's going to come to this school and try to generate a little bit of offense here. And they do have some issues. He gets a first year, or not a first year, he gets a graduate transfer quarterback, Quentin Dormaday from University of Tennessee. The run game has been pretty horrible. The last year they averaged less than 3 yards a carry. And the total offense is just averaging paltry 225 yards per game. And that's dead last in the conference. So now check this out. They list on the roster 14, that's right, 14 wide receivers, right? So you think they're trying to generate a little offense here? So I look for them to use the graduate transfers from Virginia Tech, and they're probably going to get a little improvement on the offensive line here also. But anyways, we'll see what they can do with this offense. Defensively speaking, you know, they lose their top two defensive players, and you know they're going to need a little bit of help on both sides of the ball. Wham, what do you know about this program?
I mean, just like you're saying, man, with this Jim McAdoo, McAdane, I can't say his name either, man. It's been a lot of drinks lately, but I know for a fact that this guy going in his first year, he doesn't have that much of expectations looking into this game. Their schedule isn't that easy, you know what I mean? Because they have Albany, which is a cool game to start off with, but from there on, they have a little bit more of a rough schedule with Wisconsin, Miami, Western Michigan, and also Akron in the first 5 games. They have Albany in there. So, I mean, I don't think it's that much of a difference. But they did lose 2 DBs and from the to the NFL. And if you look at their record, they were 1-11 with those 2 DBs. So that just goes to show exactly what type of talent they had, and they still pissed the damn season away. So I don't think there's going to be that much of a expectation going forward. But they do have a lot of returning people coming back. They have a lot of starters coming back on offense. That could make some difference here, but I don't know. I don't think this team is going to be that good. They're going to be at the lower total pole of the MAC. You know, they don't really have that much of a easy schedule rather than later on towards the end of their.
Well, the way I feel about the MAC, the way it goes around there when they down, kick them, because they went to they were 1-11 last year, 0-8 in the conference, and what did they draw? Wisconsin at Wisconsin September 7th, Miami at Miami September 21st, and then they get to end the season with Toledo. So you know, is adding insult to injury with the schedule like that. Here we got a new coach coming in. He has his hands full with these players. The defense, I mean, the whole formula last year was upside down. The defense gave up 27.3 points a game, and the offense scored 15 points a game. I don't even know how they got the one win against Maine. What was it? 17-5. That was a weird game right there. But don't expect much out of a bottom tier team right here in the MAC. But I'll share a little quote right here from the Lindy Magazine from Coach Jim. He says, they're hungry. That's fun. It's good when you have a group that's like that, that's willing to invest every day, do what they need in order to get there a little bit better. Man, these guys trying to keep them scholarships, man. They doing just above. They C-level students over here. But they in the MAC. They got plenty of opportunity to do big things. They play some tough teams that could make them tough. But like my man BigRagoo say, I'm gonna keep my money in my pocket on this one. Any last words on this team, y'all?
Yeah, just a couple little quotes or a couple little comments. Because I know McAway pretty good because he's right up the street from me with the Gators, and he was in the media a lot. And he's a fun guy to listen to, really is. So I can see him going up there having fun with these kids, and like he said, he's in the D League right now, so to speak, from where he came from. So he's got nowhere to go but up. So this is kind of his last hurrah. So if he doesn't make something go right here, he's probably going to be working in the janitor room somewhere or fishing in one of the lakes in Lake Michigan up that way. But anyways, I like to see this team maybe shoot for like 3 wins. Nothing real high. Don't set your bar too high early in the season. Just maybe get 3 wins and then you build on that going forward. What you guys think?
Nah, you're right. You're right, Big Ragu. Right now, he in the G League. He out there trying to climb his way back up to see if he can get back to one of the Power Five conference teams. But right now, you stuck at Central Michigan, brother. Keep it chucking.
Hey, I'm trying to put the 3 wins together. I see Albany. That's a potential one. They don't get to play Kent State, but they do play. It's not even the team on here I could really say that they could just beat like that. So I'm looking at Kent State on this one. Maybe playing Wisconsin and Miami makes them a little tough, and they upset somebody else. But maybe at most
New,
3 wins for the season. At most 2 wins in the conference.
yeah, that's a good look.
Well,
Right.
y'all,
What do you say?
that's it for me.
I like that.
Y'all heard it first right here on the Boss and the Sauce Show. We're going to keep this thing rolling with the Mid American Conference College Football 2019 breakdown right here on Central Michigan. Next.